Good evening, everyone.
Howdo!
Poor Steve. Forgive my spelling. It's all right, Steve. Oh, dear. Trust Chris.
Sorry, Steve.
If it's any consolation, Steve, I feel like that every day. You know, we all know as my joints, mate. I could make a tune up on it. Oh dear, Chris will tell you. That's not funny.
No.
But yeah, I mean, Chris will tell you as soon as I move, you know, something or other cracks. It's more the snap and crackle. I don't know about the pop.
Not pop yet.
No.
The time,
I'm going to say gate time. Oh dear. But yeah, you have to laugh about it. Otherwise you cry. You know what I mean? It's either my neck cracking, my shoulders, my knees, my ankles, even my fingers. So yes, I feel your pain, Steve. It's what we call old age.
You know what you need, Steve? Some WD-40.
Oh dear. Yeah, I could do about a gallon on it. I don't know about hotels.
Steve's thinking, what's some WD-40? Come on, hey.
But this is the thing, Steve. I've never ever broken a bone in my life. Yeah, I call it getting old as well, Steve. So yeah, I've never ever broke a bone in my life. But you know, that's the problem. I could probably tell you where it don't hurt more than where it does it.
That's the thing, because that hurts.
But
I'm looking for your brush.
But I look at it this way, Steve. We're alive. You know, it could be worse. I'm a lady. How are you?
Hello, my lady.
So,
Could be worse because we live in Hillsborough.
We rode a dirt bike in his old. I've never done it out as daring as that, Steve.
Oh, I want to ride a dirt bike.
So I can tell you that the tiffin is delicious.
Oh yes. You've not had any, honest.
It is. It's delicious. It's hard to describe. I don't know. Hey. Hi Tracy. No, I'm on about the tiffin now to explain the taste. I'm glad in one way that I made the recipe that I did because it's sweet enough as it is.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we aren't adding adding any sugar in it. So it's the fact that it's got cocoa in it and it's got chocolate into the mix. So it's plenty sweet enough. We aren't adding any sugar or anything to it. So
Someone's having the dairy brush.
I've purchased some off of Amazon today. And it's not a massive purchase. It only cost a few pounds.
The dildo.
No, it's not. It's when you're searching for it, search pastry cutter, and it's a thing that, you know, like instead of getting your hands all sticky and gooey when you're rubbing, like let's say you're making a crumble or you're making pastry and it calls for the butter to be rubbed into the flour. Now this, I am Jad.
Aye.
This gadget that I've bought, it saves you getting your hands mucky, and it's supposed to rub the it's supposed to rub the butter into the flour. Just if you're gonna Google it, just put pastry cutter in it, and it'll come up with one of these gadgets. It's like got an handle on it, and it's got like slots on it. So so yeah, that's basically what I've ordered today. It's only about $3.99, but it's gonna save, like, normally when I've done a crumble or I've done pastry, I put it in food processor, but it's such a lot to wash and clean, and then if you've got to do something else with it, well, with this it's going to save a lot of time. So basically that's what I've ordered today. That won't take the pain away. No, it won't, Steve, but it'll be a lot easier for me, because yeah, I do have arthritis in my hands. So this gadget will save my fingers and save me getting all my hands mucky. And just Google pastry cutter, and basically that will you know, so yeah, so that's what I've ordered today. And what it were, I was looking through one of my recipes, and it says, here's the... Hi Laurie, how are you? Yeah, so this sort of, it not all the sites that I get my recipes off, but it says here's the a list of, you know, tools that I've used or whatever. So basically, I clicked on it. Hey, we've got Ian in.
Here's Mr. Entertainment.
Okay.
What?
It says it's just at Adrian's live stream. I will come back later. So yeah, basically it's just to save time, really, you know. And you know what it's like when you're trying to rub butter and flour together. It gets everywhere, and it's all on your hands and your fingers. So anyway, this gadget will help and cut down. So so yeah, but I thought, well, just for sake of about £4, then
why not?
I'll get one. And it's just but yeah, so that's what I've ordered today. So that's coming tomorrow.
Well, the white stuff everywhere not good, Jeanette. What white stuff? What's it about? Even my hair hurts. Oh, Mike, I know.
Her college friend.
They were good pictures, mate.
So by the white stuff in, do you mean this snow?
Or is he being rude?
Yeah.
Never know with that lad. Do we?
So yeah, so that's what I've ordered. You know, I sort of see these things occasionally and thinking, well, I could do with one of them actually. So I looked it up on Amazon. They're only, some as I say, about £4.
Yeah, you just started out photography, Mike.
But yeah, I mean, Steve's on about everything it's, and I says I can sort of, I feel for you there, Steve, because yeah, Chris says he calls me snap, crackle and pop because I'm always snap, crackling and
Poppy.
I'll let you both decide about the white stuff.
I'm saying nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just another, you know, it's just another tool to me arsenal, let's just say. I keep sort of buying odd occasional things for my baking and whatever. So it's not for the chat.
Fair enough.
My life story. But you see, I've not only got grin and bear it. That's what I, it could be worse, Steve. Not
Right.
yeah. Not only have I got to contend with, the arthritis, I've also got inflamed muscles as well. So yeah, but I mean, he says take it like a man. I'm a woman, so I mean, I always say that a woman's got a higher pain threshold than a man anyway. Yeah, Callum's all right. Yeah, he's looking forward to going back to college. He's he's quite looking forward to it now, and we've sort of gone through the if he feels stressed or panicked or anything, just ring me or his dad or tell somebody.
Who was it?
Yeah. Or ring Ian. He'll come and sort them for you. But yeah, it's
He's all right.
Yeah.
He'll be right.
I mean, it's. I think somewhere, we've all got us crosses to bear as regards pain, etc. You know what I mean? We all. Yeah, he does. So we've told him. You've told him, he can always ring you.
Oh, it's an important line. Ooh.
Oh.
Sheffield.
that goes without saying, Ian, definitely.
Got enough crazy people in Sheffield without adding one more.
So yeah, he's been out with Chris today.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't ideal, he's enjoyed going out with Chris today.
I've got to edit a vlog for him.
Yeah. But I think I think he wants to get back into some sort of a normal routine. Yeah. Because with this pandemic and whatever, it's thrown him a bit off kilter, I think, a bit. You know what I mean? I think he just wants to get back to some normality, get back into a routine, But, obviously he used to walk to college because it's just down road and walk back. I think it's just, he probably his legs will hurt him for a few days, first couple of days, but once he gets back into it, he'll be all right. Oh, it's all right. I'm just moving my legs about. If you're wondering why laptop's thinking, it's getting in a comfortable position, even though I'm sort of sitting on the sofa. It's been
raining. Raining on and off all day. It's been windy as hell all day. Now it's stopped raining, and now Wednesday's down. Tucker wants to come on with me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is he?
She's going out razzle dazzle.
Have I got to vet him? Make sure he's good enough for my lady.
Yes, my lady's going on the razzle dazzle. Don't.
He got for you before 9 o'clock.
I was going to say, and don't stay out till wee small hours. And come in roaring drunk.
Don't want none of these photographs of my lady stood outside of a nightclub, semi-naked with a cone on top of her head.
Car MOT. Oh. Yeah. What a letdown, my lady. We thought you would go a date and you were going out razzle and
Oh, dear.
no, it's nothing exciting. It's just car MOT. Oh, well, you never know, my lady. You might meet Mr. Right while you're taking your car for your MOT. You know me well, Chris. Oh, dear. I thought we were going to get an exciting snippet of news that my lady's going out on a date or... Yeah, we wanted some juicy gossip to spread around. Oh, God. It's coming to summer when, you sat there anticipating and, we need something exciting to happen. This is how the pandemic's got to us. We sort of sat on tender hooks and on edge of a sea. It's hoping it's something exciting.
We're car MOT.
Oh dear, what sad life.
So let's hope it fails and then she can go back out again next week.
What sad lives we lead when we we wanted a bit of excitement. Oh dear. Well, only time I've been out is in the last few months that we went to Blackpool for a couple of days and I've been to doctors and back. That's it. That's all excitement. And now you see, wonder why I want a bit of juicy gossip. So, oh dear, that's a letdown, Angela. She says, looking for age group between 60 to 65, rich and impotent. Oh, that one's a good one. Oh dear. And preferably on his last legs. Oh.
That will quick.
Oh dear. Trust you. You're going to let him look at your spark plugs.
It is Wacky Wednesday.
Yeah. Could you choke quietly, please?
Sorry. Not good laughing and smoking at the same time.
Oh dear. Tell you.
Well, me too. Steve's going to let a mechanic look at his spark plug.
Oh dear.
I'm not having this.
I can talk about it, that's all.
Drop my cup, little
Oh dear. But the thing is, it comes to, like where I sit, like I'm right near front room window, and it's coming to somewhat when you sort of sat there going, see if there's oak going off. You know what I mean?
Car, who is it?
Yeah. Oh, that's a different car. Wonder where he's going. Oh dear. Oh dear. But yeah, I says to Chris, I says, God, aren't I sad? I says, sat in my armchair, watching, see if there's anything exciting happening outside, or, is that a different car? Who's that coming? Where's he going? That sort of thing.
Somebody's taking from Pinnack. Go and tell him.
Yeah, my lady says I can do heavy breathing as well. Then I take my inhaler. Oh dear me.
I hope she's got a tube wig because I'll go on for mine.
Hiya, Dr. Smith.
Hey, Dr. Smith.
Oh dear. So right, Dr. Smith. We're on about exciting things. What the pandemic's caused. We're yearning for some gossip, and my lady says she were going out Friday, first time in about 25 weeks, and then she dropped bombshell. It's only to take a car for an MOT. It's like the royal, yeah, it's like royal family. Oh dear. But yeah, it's this is how the pandemic's got, you know, because we've sort of, we can't go out anywhere. We're having to sort of create his own entertainment, his own excitement. You know what I mean? I mean, it's. I'll tell you sort of what our days consist of. There's not next door but one. There's like a young family, and then we'll see a van pull up, and I'll go, "Oh, Poppy's having something delivered again," and it's like virtually every day. You know, she has something delivered nearly every day, and I'm sort of going, "Oh, they're going to Poppy's," you know. Poppy's having something delivered again. Yeah. And one thing with this COVID, TV has gone shit. You know what I mean? And it's, you know, someone may fall for me in my mask and rubber gloves. Probably only if they've got a fetish, my lady. But, oh dear. You know, because, you know, not saying, but the area we live in, nothing ever happens. So, you know, when you see something different happening, you're thinking, ooh, a bit of excitement.
Ooh, £139.
Yeah, I agree. But you see, the thing is, on ITV as well, they're doing, what were it? Best Soap TV Detective. So last night it was A Touch of Frost. Tonight, I think it was that Belgian fella with, yeah, oh, I forgot what his name is now. Poirot, that's it. So tonight it's Poirot, I think, because obviously he's an English actor. And I think they're doing like one every night, and then people's got to vote who, you know, the who's the best English detective or something like that. But whereas I like the, you know, you know, Touch of Frost and David Jason, you know, there's quite a few out there. I mean, there's what's his name? Morse. Who else was there?
Bergerac.
Who?
Bergerac.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, there's I think this, you know, they're doing one each night, and then go on then.
Go on then. Good or bad.
Yeah, you know what we like for a snippet of gossip, Ian.
He's typing away now. We're gonna wait for the delay. Yeah, she is.
Hey, Bella.
Hello, Bella.
It's all right. We all talking about juicy gossip, and you know, with that fed up a lockdown. We're looking for, you know, me looking out saying, oh well, Poppy's having a delivery today. They're going there.
All the bulls and horses. On Tuesday, I'm meeting Sir David Attenborough with my friend.
Ooh.
Oh. You get his autograph? Get him to sign it.
But
It's worth a few more, Bob, then. It already is.
Yeah, we on about ITV's running like a different English television detective. I mean, it will last night it were Touch of Frost. Tonight it's Poirot, I think. Okay then. Posh sod.
I've pressed enter by mistake.
Oh, so this is the question, Ian. Are you actually going onto the ship, or are you going to somewhere to present it to him? Or is the ship not in dock at the moment? Oh, pardon me, that's that coffee. Oh, it's going on ship. Ooh. So there you go. So he's got a date with a VIP on Tuesday.
You're allowed to video it.
I mean, obviously they'll probably some pictures. He'll get some pictures and whatever.
Oh yeah.
So
there you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome, that is, Ian.
Yeah. Fantastic. But oh yeah, just to let you all know,
some pictures will be taken. Cool.
Just to let you know, after the baking stream last night, and I'll tell you because Chris will probably shout it across anyway. Have you told him? Because they did our video calling with Bella earlier on, and he shouted, "He told her about." So anyway, after the baking stream last night, as you know, we always watch his streams when we go to bed, right? So anyway, I go to the toilet downstairs, Chris goes upstairs. So I goes upstairs, he'd already put television on, and it ran pause from one of my previous live streams. So it says, do you want to continue? So I press yeah. So I'd come on. And guess what? I got an hour ad. I went, I just sat there and I went, oh my God. And Chris goes, what you done? What? So he comes rushing into the bedroom and I went, look how long this advert is. And it were an hour. So Chris says, sod that. He says, leave it running. He says, well, what's your vlog on my phone? Hiya, Vanessa, how are you?
Hello, Vanessa.
So yeah, so an hour long ad. So I wonder how much revenue that's made me. So yeah, when Chris saw how long it were, that's what he called me. Yeah.
As long as the video.
Yeah. Exactly.
We're sitting through an hour and an ad and an hour through a video.
Yeah. Ian messaged me the other day and he said, I've just been watching your live stream, and he says every 2 seconds there's an ad, and I went, well, I don't put no ads in my live streams.
YouTube does that automatically. I definitely don't.
So, and I says, well, I have put no ads in it. And Ian says, well, they tend to do it if it's longer than 10 minutes long, they put them in for you. So, and I didn't know that, because he sent me a screenshot and he says, look at all these yellow dots, they all ads.
Yeah, but sometimes they don't come up. But
So
they don't. Oh, she says she's doing better.
Tooth extraction. Oh, that's good. There's no worse than having toothache. But yeah. Google sticks in the ads, especially if they like your channel stuff. Oh, they must like me then.
Well, that's why I ain't got no ads in mind then.
But yeah, I nearly fell off the edge of bed.
It's because what it is, you do regular time slots. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then sorry, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. And you're doing it regular, and that's why they promote you more than what they do me, because I'm not doing it regular anymore. When I go out,
Bella's put toothache is worse than labour.
Depends how bad your toothache is.
Yeah. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I nearly fell off the edge of bed when I said, wait, come here quick. And Chris says, well, he says, longest dad I've ever seen is Ken Aaron, and he's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. He says, the longest dad I've seen, he says, is 45 minutes. So he says, what makes you so special? Well, I don't know. So, first time in 3 months, the pain is gone. Well, at least that's good, you know. At least you've got it sorted, and you know it's. Yeah, easier said than done. Yeah.
Not a chance. I don't think even I'd do that.
But yeah, I don't know what it is, or whether it's YouTube that puts the ads in, or whether it's Google that puts the ads in, or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, Ian sent me a screenshot. Is the video still up? What video? Oh yeah, I mean it were on it. I think the actual one that were paused was
Which one were it?
I think it were. I'm sure it were Fridays, because it might even have been. It were Mondays. Sorry, yeah, it were Mondays, because that was the last time. And obviously it must have paused it when Chris. Yeah, it's Mondays. Like, hiya, Joe.
Hello, Joe. Right. Well, what's happened here?
Yeah, but the live stream where I had our advert, it were Mondays, but Ian screenshotted Monday's live stream, and they were all like little yellow dots, and he says, "What's we all ads?" And I went, "What ads? I ain't put no ads in." What happened? What you're talking about? Well, I did a baking live stream last night, Joe, and we always watch it in bed. We don't watch the full thing, obviously, but we about 10-15 minutes of it. And Chris were in, you know, in the ablutions, and I'm going, oh my God. So he comes rushing in, he says, what's up? And I went, I've got an hour ad. And I couldn't believe it. And then Ian were watching Monday's live stream back, and he says, what's with all yellow dots? He says, these are all ads. I says, well, I ain't put no ads in it. So Ian sort of said, I wonder if it's because anything over 10 minutes, they put them in for you. So, you know, I mean, I don't know, does Google or does YouTube put them in or whatever? I don't know. But it's first time.
Oh, my internet went out. Be right back.
It's first time I've ever come across that, where they've actually put the ads in. You know, and not, you know, I have put no ads in. But Ian was saying all these little yellow dots, because he screenshotted it for me, are all advertisements. And I says, well, I haven't put any in. But, you know, an hour long ad, and then I'm like starting to put ads in for me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't understand it.
Are you weak?
No. But yeah, you know, I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know, I mean, it's
If video's over 10 minutes, it becomes eligible for ads. Yeah, no, yeah. No, it's actually just over 8 minutes now. I think they've reduced it to.
oh.
If you have
If you
monetization turned on, they will automatically
give you the ads. Oh.
Yorkshire.
Well, I never knew that.
Oh no, Joe.
Hiya, Johnny. How are you? So we're sort of just talking about ads and whatever. But yeah, I didn't know that.
Tracy's back.
Hiya, Tracy again. But yeah, Ian sent me the screenshot and he says, "What's with all yellow dots?" And I don't know. It says all them yellow dots as ads.
Mr. N, who's Mr. N?
Mr. Nicholson.
Oh, let him off.
I call you Mr. P, so she calls Johnny Mr. N. Oh
God. I didn't cling.
Oh, have you pulled your shoulder out then, Johnny?
Don't play with it.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Who knows?
I weren't aware that they put them in for you. You know what I mean? So, but the thing is, the thing that I think is, let's say I live stream for 2 hours, right? So, who's Mr. N? You've been messing about behind my back. That tattoo is an English rose. I've got a flower on my arm, on my hand as well. I've got a Cupid on back of my shoulder, but I'm not showing you that. And I've got a flower on my ankle as well. So it's an English rose. I call Baz Mr. B, but it's not always forbidden. Oh. But the thing is, yeah. Let's say, for instance, I'm streaming for 2 hours, and after about 5 minutes, Google stick an ad in it, and they're thinking, people that are watching the stream back are thinking, God, I'm not sitting watching this having ads every 5 minutes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's my only concern. Will it take away from the viewers, the people that view it afterwards? Will it put people off if they're sticking ads in, sticking ads in every 5 minutes? Oh, Steve says he's watching it.
What? I'm watching in the background. I'll let you off then, Steve.
Cable system reset for some reason. Okay, I had a crazy idea. When Halloween comes round, Pixie needs to dress up Cupid for Halloween. Oh dear. Or is it DP to Johnny? But the thing is, I mean, obviously, Bella, people have got that option to skip ad, if you know what I mean.
Even if it's an hour ad, what's his name?
Joe.
Real deal.
Joe,
that's it.
But the thing is, I mean, it's like whenever I watch anybody's videos, if there's an ad beforehand, I always watch the ad in full.
That's what supporting is for, isn't
it? That's it. But it's like, for people that are not monetized, obviously there's not that.
Oh, they're getting a bit saucy in chat.
Deep something, hopefully. Johnny's going all saucy now. But yeah, I mean, I like to think that I'm helping towards that channel. Let's say they monetize, which you know, a lot of people have said, like, when they come into mine, they always watch the ads and don't skip them, but not, you know, not everybody does that anyway. Have you seen my Rubik's Cube video? No, not yet. Is Keena in bed? Lock the door if you're rubbing cream on. Oh dear, he's been shot down in flames.
Not tonight, darling. I did try for you, Johnny.
But you know, I mean, it's like when I'm watching Ian's or when I'm watching Chris's, I always watch adverts till end. And even the one right at the end, because, you know, with Chris's, he gets an advert right at end. I watch an ad through as long as it isn't more than 5 minutes long. You'd have been all right with that one last night, Joe. You'd have been snoozing before long. Hiya, Tony. How are you?
Yep, Tony.
Oh, he's put link in.
Oh, I'm gonna have to mute on. Oh, it's already muted.
20-minute videos from now on with 25 ads in. Oh,
it's gonna be good content, like.
I'm back from the dead. The Terminator is back. But it was strange, Tony. Me and Chris Roney talking about you the other day, and I said, "Do you know who I ain't seen for a long time?
Ooh.
I ain't seen Tony."
Bloody hell!
Bloody hell! What?
That good. Steve, you know I got you that new laptop. You said you don't get a new logo.
But yeah, it I don't know. It must have been a sixth sense or something, Tony, because I only said to Chris the other day, "Yeah, do you know who I ain't seen for a long time?" I said, "I ain't seen Tony in ages."
The next minute he comes in.
And then it was like you must have known we'd been talking about you or something. It's an eerie feeling. What? Well, on were it Mondays? Yeah, because we were talking about Chris had bought me a new laptop, and he says, "Oh, I can feel a new were it new intro or something coming on?" So
What? You said because I got Jeanette a new laptop, you said, "Oh, I can feel a new intro for Chris coming on." So, yes, please. 29 new friends. Is it another new channel?
It's all right, I'm just checking as well. You see, me and Chris are connected in this way as well.
Platinum LBX. Platinum Gaming. Why is it not found yet?
No. We'll say normally it'll take you straight to his channel.
Yeah. Not done it.
But I'll have to have a look afterwards.
Well, copy and paste.
New laptop, get you, Jeanette. What it were, Tony. Somebody had advertised for a free recliner sofa. So Chris went and picked it up, and they were just installing it. There were a glass of water on my table that I'm using, and of course Chris backed up, knocked the water flying, and it went all over my laptop. Oh, I hide my channel and had to start again as YouTube deleted my friends.
Oh.
So
Put your channel link and then delete it.
So yeah, so Chris backed up, caught the glass of water, it went all over my laptop. Now it were working, but then all of a sudden it shut down and it never worked since, even though we've got hairdryer and everything out. So Chris, unbeknownst to me, on Thursday, had ordered me a new laptop. Were it Thursday, Friday? Friday. Yeah. Had ordered me a new laptop, and he didn't tell me till Saturday morning till it were coming that
Yeah, put channel link in, Tony.
Yeah, put your link in revamping my banner, profile picture, and my intro. Oh. Bella says, put your link in, Tony, and anybody that's, you know, watching or whatever, if they want to. But you can delete it afterwards. I mean, obviously, it's the same channel as before because you've still got your blue wrench. So, so if it's been like a different channel, you wouldn't have still had your blue wrench. But yeah, there you go. Yeah. We'll say I'm almost certain that I mean I'm
Platinum Gamer and Blue, I'm not subscribed. You've got 30 now.
It's all right. I've clicked on it as well, Tony, just to when it's got that many tabs open that it's on a go slow.
There you go. I commented. I'll leave it running in background. An hour long. An hour and 48 minutes.
Well, now, Tony, you have got 31. Because I've just subscribed again.
Steve's got him.
Yeah.
Yes, be uploading as soon as I can, Jeanette, but first I need to change a few things. New content be sold. Ooh.
So, yes, so I've subscribed to you. Chris has subscribed. Yeah, Bella's subscribed to. So, yeah. But, you know, Bella's subscribed. I have. Chris has subscribed. So that's, that'll be about 32. So,
play tennis.
But, you know, I mean, you've always been a great supporter of me and Chris. So, you know, I mean,
no problem, just give us 20 quid each.
But what I was just about to say was, you've always supported us, Tony. So, you know, I mean, it's least we can do in return.
Oh, there you go, mate.
Yeah, because Steve is from Chicago. He's a big friend of Dennis's, you know, DJM Films, and he does outros, intros, logos, music. So, so my lady's sub to you as well, Tony. Or if you keep hearing me refer to Tony, that is Platinum Gamer, you know what I mean? He's been a big supporter of ours for quite a while now. YouTube thought I was dead, hence why I had to start again, friends. But this is the thing, Tony. You know what I mean? There comes a point in nearly everybody's life where they have to take a break. You know what I mean? So, you know, instead of sort of like leaving it be and thinking, you know, I've seen channels that haven't done videos or whatever in years. So, you know, it's like this along the way. All of us at some, you know, at some point need to take a break for a while. You know, so, you know, it's just sad that you've had to start from scratch again, you know, as regards, you know, your subscribers and whatever. But, so I've got an itch. I don't know whether it's like eczema or something, right? In deep in my elbow. So yeah, you know, it's but yeah, I mean, you can get where I'm coming from, Tony. You know what I mean? At some point, we all need a break from it. You know, be it 2 months, be it 2 weeks, or whatever. You know, it's at end of day. We've all got his lives to lead, and YouTube is only a small part of that life. You know what I mean? We've got health issues, we've got family problems, we've got family emergencies, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I've always said, no matter what, your family always comes first. You know, it's you know what I mean? I mean, I've got friends that are going through like feeling low, not feeling well. You know, hey, easy days. Well, you see, the thing is, Tony, Chris has got what is it? Zero base cream, and it's a form of a moisturizer. But I've just looked, and it's like it's really itching, right? It's just that I've been dead now for over a month. So I shared your latest video, Easy, into the group. I hope you don't mind. So
2 weeks.
Yeah, she means like just.
Rattle trap.
Hiya, Rattle Trap. How are you?
Long time no see, fella.
But you see, I mean, this is what I'm saying. At some point, we all go through stuff, and you know, you're dealing with life itself. You're dealing with family. You're dealing with whatever it is that you're dealing with in your life. So at some point, you know, you have to take a break, you know, for your own sanity, for your family, for whoever. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong in saying, well, look, you know, my family comes first. I've said all along, YouTube comes second. Well, not second, but you know what I mean? First and foremost, my family and my friends are important to me. So, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know whether Kate told you, screen shared it to everybody, and I hope you gained a few subs from it. You know what I mean?
Very good song that is. It is.
So yeah, you know, I know Baz is a Beauty on a Budget, fellas, one of your fans. Chris is one of your fans. So so that is. Oh, and that picture at Harry other day. Oh, it got this black fuzzy wig on and a pair of sunglasses. It was Brian May to Queen. So, but yeah, I mean the videos that he does with Harry are absolutely hilarious. You know, when I said to Kate the other day.
Right, see you later, Steve.
Okay, then. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon, Steve.
Baby boy.
Oh yeah, but I mean, when you said to him other day, Easy, he was strumming away on his guitar, and he says, "Going in for his tea now. You've got to eat all your spaghetti and meatballs." I couldn't stop laughing. Is that yeah? I'm Jad back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I couldn't stop laughing.
Well, I love that guy. See you later, Steve.
But yeah, it's hilarious. Some videos that Easy does with Harry in them, and he's so cute and adorable. You can't help but laugh at him.
That boy's cute at all.
But you know, he kept saying to, I mean, when he were playing on Ace's cigar guitar, I kept saying, I want a plectrum. And Ace's there saying, no, you don't need a plectrum. I do. Oh, some of the things is hilarious what he does. But yeah, I sit tittering away to myself when I'm watching Harry. It makes me laugh. Yeah, he is brilliant. You know, he's I need a plectrum. Oh dear, it's got it forever the professional, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh dear. But yeah, you should do them more often, Easy. The hilarious is funny, is cute, you know what I mean? What's the plectrum?
Yeah.
It's one of them triangle plastic things that you strum. Yeah.
Oh,
Gordon Bennett. I don't even play a guitar and I know what a plectrum is.
I never know what it be called. It's just that pointy thing that they draw strings. That's all I know.
I'm having to explain. I got big plans for Harry.
Oh.
But and the gun that you made him, it were absolutely amazing. I did it all from scratch, and I watched it all, even though like it ring speeded up. I was sat glued to it, like not literally glued to it, but Tony said a plectrum is used to string a guitar, Chris, and even I know that. Oh dear. But yeah, it was fantastic how you make it, you know, it's amazing, like right from beginning to end, how you put it all together. But I'll have to buy him one, Tony. Yeah. Everything else you ask Google. Oh yeah, without a doubt, Tony, very talented. You know, he's songwriter, singer, guitar player, even like building his own guitars and you know, things that he does. You know, it's amazing. Pepper, yeah, he ain't done a challenge in a while. Just saying. Oh yeah, bird whisperer of the feathered variety. He's put lol. Yeah, he's Birdman of Alcatraz or
Birdman of Cardiff.
Yeah, or Birdman of Wales. He talks to the animals. A regular Dr. Dolittle. Oh dear. I don't like peppers, Chris. Leave it to the experts like Easy Days and others. I agree. I won't. I mean, half at time, I sort of watching my eyes is watering. And Birdman. Oh dear. But it must be his voice. He must have a calm, soothing voice. You know, when he talks to animals.
It's not going to be an, oi, get here. Run away.
But it were probably just new out at nest and were learning to fly and lost its way a little bit. And
he went, oh, Daddy. Your dad's here. Got some bread.
But I mean, only birds we get round here are dead ones. What cats, you know,
not gone, is it?
you know what cats catch and kill. You know, we don't see. Well, we do see like magpies and pigeons but any other bird, they usually land on his doorstep and they're dead. You know what cats have caught. Oh, but you see, this is the thing, Tony. I mean, I ain't really got time or inclination to watch films. I've got a very, it's got to be my kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's very true. I mean, there's a couple of times she's caught a pigeon, and Chris says, "Well, are they here? Because she caught that because it's bigger than her."
Yeah, I want to see that one. Gonna have to have a look on the internet, see a free version.
Oh, Dr. Smith says I'm still here. I had to go eat some beans and ham.
Beans and ham.
You in demand? Well, it's not so much being in demand, Tony. It's like, I've had doctors and, I'm always baking or I'm doing summit or, you know what I mean? It's, and obviously with my limited capabilities, I sort of have to pace myself at what I'm doing and, if Tracy's, because I told Tracy I was going to make flapjacks next Tuesday on the baking live, but I might just make a video just for Tracy on how to. Oh dear. Well, 4 weeks yesterday. It's my birthday. So I'm not expecting Chris to make me one. He says, nah, bugger that. He says, I'll go to Asda and get you one. So yeah, you'll have to bring one of them or that plate with them things on.
Hey, it's Carla. That was good, have you?
Hiya, Carla. How are you?
Oh, I'm a fibbing there, Tony.
So what I might do, Tracy, because they've got to be in oven for about 45 minutes, I might just make a video of it, just especially for you. So this is the tiffin that I made last night. So yeah, it's got biscuits, nuts, raisins, chocolate, and So there you go. That's the tiffin that I made last night because I put it in fridge. So I've thought of I was looking through my recipes today. So yeah, that is tiffin, Carla. That's what I made last night. And basically, well, I looked at the definition and it says it's a cake. I'd probably go into chocolate. Yeah, you probably would. But you see, the thing is, Johnny, I'd already downloaded a tiffin one, but that one is a Dr. Oetker one. Now, in the Dr. Oetker recipe, well, you haven't been out for 25 weeks, my lady. We only down M1. She says I could just eat that tiffin. No, tiffin. Dr. Smith says that looks divine. So, hi, Mel. How are you? So yeah, so I'd already downloaded a tiffin recipe, but it got sugar in it. Yeah, my lady hadn't left ours for 25 weeks, but she's going out on Friday. She's got to take a car for MOT. So we thought it was something exciting, and she said no. She says, I'm just taking my car for MOT. So, yeah, so what I might do, Tracy, is I might film it, but obviously not publish it, and just send it straight to Tracy so she can see how I make it. But I did see a recipe, what I think I might do. I'll tell you in a minute when I find it. And I was looking at it today, and I thought, yeah, I might do that. And they are, I think this is the one. Anyway, it's this some sort of she says I might have to divert on the M1. I'm only 45 minutes away, but this is the one that I might be making. I need to square and take my insulin shot. Blueberry muffins with a cinnamon topping. Now, this is what got me to order the pastry cutter, because obviously you have to do like it's like a crumbly topping that you put on it. So yeah, so that's what I might make, blueberry muffins with cinnamon topping. So you know, you're always welcome here, Tony, always. So yeah, so what I might do is obviously get Chris to film me making the flapjacks, but just send it to Tracy, you know, rather than publish it or anything, because I have done, I think it were flapjacks with crunchy topping or something. I have done flapjacks before, I think. So basically what I would do is just film it and just send it, you know, personally to Tracy. So, you know, the only problem with doing it on a live stream is it's got to be in oven 45 minutes. Then you've got to like let it cool down. So before you know it, you're talking about 3 hours later, and then you can put your, you know, your chocolate on top. So I said to Chris last night, it's going to be too long of a live stream to actually make it on a live stream. So I says, what I think I'll probably do is film me making it, and then sort of send it to Tracy via Messenger or something like that. So which would be a better idea than, you know, sort of doing it on a live stream. But this, you see, we got on about it last night because Tracy wanted to know how you get the flapjack to bind together, and I said to her, basically, it's you put, you know, your butter, your golden syrup, and your sugar in a pan. You warm it up, and then you add it to your oats and whatever else you're pouring it in. You know, but like last night's, it was so versatile. Basically, could chuck anything into it, and flapjacks, it's the same. So, you know, at least that way, Tracy, you'll be able to see how I do it, and you know, and you get some idea of, you know, of how I do it, and just follow. You know, if you've got any questions, you know, I'm on Messenger anyway. So if you've got any questions about it, but I'll, you know, I'll sort of do talking, and I'll tell you how much you need and how blah blah blah, you know, ingredients and whatnot. But besides that, anyway, same as I say, if you've got any questions you want me to answer, you've only got, you know, you've only got to message me on Messenger. And it's just that I was sat thinking last night, and I said to Chris, they've got to be in oven at least 45 minutes. And then you've sort of got to let them cool down for at least 30 minutes before you put, you know, nothing, not really. What am I making Tuesday? I'm thinking of making, I've just been telling everybody, blueberry muffins with cinnamon topping. So, but you see, these has only got been in oven for about 20 minutes. And basically, you make the muffin, and then you top them with the cinnamon topping that you've made. So, but you see, the thing is, although it says between 20 and 25 minutes, normally I put it somewhere in between. So about 20 minutes. Yeah, I've just been saying that's what you missed, Bella. I've just been saying to Tracy, I firstly got to make the flapjacks. Then they've got to be in oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. Then you've got to leave them to cool down for 30 minutes before you put the chocolate on top. So it's going to be too long of a project to do on a live stream. So what I'm going to do, Bella, is I'm going to film myself. Well, rather, Chris is going to film me making flapjacks with step-by-step how to, and then I'm just going to send the video to Tracy, because I did honeycomb flapjacks, I think, I've already done flapjacks on my channel.
It doesn't matter, just post it again, then everybody can see. So some people might not see your video.
But yeah, so Bella says do it as a vlog and break it down. But you see, the ones that I made you, Bella, they were like a basic flapjack recipe, but I added my bits and bobs, you know, like the chocolate drops and the white chocolate topping and whatever. They were my added extra, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, Chris has just said re-upload it. You know, the crunchy one. Yeah, he likes to think so, Johnny. All right, I'll let him think he is. But yeah, you know, it's we'll come up with a solution to it, whether it's re-uploading the original one or whether it's doing another one. I don't know yet. I hadn't sort of thought that far ahead, but we were talking last night, and I said to Chris, to do it on a live stream, it's going to take way too long, you know. Plus, when they come out of oven after 45 minutes, you've got to let them cool down for half an hour. So realistically, you're looking probably, you know, three hours at least. You know, and it's just not realistic to do it in as a live baking, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, but I'll sort it. I'll sort it one way or other. You know, it's one of these things where you know, I said last night, oh, I'll do it on a live stream, but then after I'd closed it down, I says, well, realistically, I says you can't realistically do it on a live stream because, you know, the amount of time it's got being oven and cooling down, whatever, you know what I mean? It's you know, I says unless you're doing a 3-4 hour live stream, you can't realistically do it. So yeah, it sounds like Mr. P's making a coffee. She says, no, not a 3-hour video with another 2-hour ad at the front.
There were 15 ads in between.
Yeah, and about 15 others in between, Bella. Oh, dear. Ooh. It says your package is dispatched.
Oh.
That's my pastry cutter thing that I've ordered.
Well, spell it.
But yeah, I mean, realistically, it could do either a vlog or, you know, something like that, Bella. You know, it's because you see, same as Chris says, at least with the vlog, you can cut bits out of it. You can, you know, you don't see the bits where I'm waiting 45 minutes for it to bake and then 30 minutes to cool down and everything. You just it's all compacted into a vlog, if you know what I mean. So I could do it as a vlog and sort of I'll let you and Bella fight for the flapjacks. Oh dear. So yeah. So anyway, I says to Bella, I says, next time we come to Bella's, I says, and Baz likes lemon drizzle, Bella likes flapjacks, so so yeah. But you know, it's a case of you know, anybody can make flapjacks, really. You know, it's not a complicated thing. You know, you've just got to it's all about the timings, and you know, that if you put your oven on too high, then it all goes crusty and crunchy around edges, you know what I mean? Oh dear, I've got a killer bee, Sean. Licks you to death. But you know, it's a case of trying to find things that you know, I can actually make and show you the end result while I'm killer. Don't you mean Nicker? Pork pie Nicker. Hiya, Gordo. How are you? So
that's what I think it can kill because it's already dead.
She's not a pork pie killer. She's a pork pie Nicker.
Pretends to kill it.
So yeah, but yeah, Tessa's really cute, Tony. She's a lovely
white curly little fluffy thing.
Curly little fluffy thing.
I think it's a cushion off at time, but it keeps on moving
Oh,
out the
dear.
way.
Yeah, she loves Callum. She makes a beeline straight for
me.
Yeah.
Well, instead of what?
Last the whap, so we happy thing.
We had Poppy.
Yorkshire, like Yorkshire, not a Yorkshire Terrier, a Summit Terrier, weren't it?
First one. She was called Poppy, no way.
Bella's, but she loves Callum. Well, that's what I say, Bella. You know, it don't matter about us. She makes beeline straight for Callum. He's the dog whisperer. You know, all you know, even when we went to Johnny and Tracy's, you know, Buddy, he was saying, made a beeline straight for Callum.
I'm a dog lover and a cat lover.
I've got a proper dog, not a rat or a fur ball on legs. But yeah.
Okay, back to the live stream. Did you go, Amjad?
He said, I'm back. My brother needed him for something.
Oh, I'll let him off then.
So yeah, Callum's the dog whisperer because all dogs seem to flock towards Callum. You know, instant friends with Callum, all dogs. You know what I mean? Tracy and Johnny's little buddy. I mean, he's a bit similar to Bella's, but black, and you know, vroom, he were there, and he never left Callum's lap all the time we were there.
What?
Ours wasn't a rat or a furball, Gordo. We called it Buffy, not after that USA TV series. But yeah, Callum's the dog whisperer. Hazy Days is the bird whisperer. I might break into our house, but you won't be going anywhere afterwards.
All dogs seem to like me. I bet I'll just turn up at
Hey, I'm going to make you laugh now. Right. I was in the kitchen earlier on and I was washing pots. Well, we had a strimmer and it was broke. So it's been outside in all elements and everything. And Chris had leaned it up against shed. So I went to the kitchen and I looked out at the window and I thought, there's something missing. I thought, yeah, that's true, buddy, took to Callum. So anyway, I looked out at the window. Chris was in shower at this point. So I thought, hey, oh, that strimmer's gone. So anyway, I waited for Chris to come down and I says to him, I says, look outside. I says, have you noticed anything? So he looks, he says, no, I can't see how to miss. And I says, that strimmer's gone. So we went, yeah, I put it in shed the other day when I was looking for that wire. I put it inside shed and I thought for a minute somebody had nicked it. I says, well, they'll be bringing it back tonight because it don't work. I says, can you imagine? I says, only burglar that nicks something and then brings it back day after because it don't work.
20 quid passing towards a new one.
Yeah, I a frugal farmer.
Frugal!
I says, attaching an envelope to it and saying, here's a contribution to a new to a new strimmer, being as this one don't work. But yeah, I thought somebody had nicked it. And Chris says, no, I put it in shed when I went in looking for that lead other day. I was killing myself laughing. I says, you know, I got visions of them bringing it back tonight, saying the damn thing don't work. You say, yeah, well, you know why? Because that's why it's been left out, you know.
Crusty bloke.
Oh dear, we're having a right laugh about it.
I'm a crusty bloke now.
Oh, yeah. I ran into Karen yesterday.
Who's Karen?
Who's Karen?
It's his ex.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Gordo. So yeah,
We all wait with bated breath.
yeah. I was thinking, who the flip's Karen? Or is it
It's
the
one of them
person that
memes.
runs where you
It's.
um?
I think he's on about a meme.
No, I mean because he initially fostered Ronnie, but then adopted him. Cabela's put wait for it. You can't go. Oh, I thought he says I can't go back. Then I was going to say, why not? He says he can't wait to go back to college. On so Callum's saying is really
heard about the Karen? No.
no.
Oh,
We're wondering who Karen is.
It's a meme. I think that's what he's on about.
But yeah, Chris. But yeah, Callum were only saying yesterday, can't wait to get back to college and get, back to some normality. And and Callum's only got to say so, and Ian's going to be his bodyguard.
Get kicked out of college.
And getting kicked out of college first day if anybody looks at him wrong. Oh dear, I can just imagine that. Mrs. Pickering. Oh, cool.
Karen loud, bad, tempered female. Oh.
What?
Oh, a lad, bad-tempered female. Well, that pretty much sums me up then.
Oh, Karen.
Well, how come Frugal knows about Karen?
No, I don't know.
It's like a meme thing.
It must be down south of an American.
Well, he didn't put Iran
meme.
into Karen. He put a Karen.
Karen
Hey,
Taylor of
Karen.
EastEnders.
So, in other words, a gobby woman.
Yeah.
Somebody that's got plenty of gab on them.
I need my nose, ear, and eyebrows trimmed. There you go, I'm Jan. You got your first overseas haircut.
Amjad's only learning Frugal. I don't think he wants to be put off for life by doing your nose.
Learn how to pluck nose hairs.
Yeah, well, that what you got for your nose hair? It's got a machine thing.
Personal nose trimmer.
Yeah,
Got a battery in it.
Mr. P, quit giving her bunny ears. That's karate. I karate. But
Is it Easter or something?
so yeah, Mr. P's got a nose trimmer for that.
How was that walking?
Walking her two little rats. 2 hours. We're on his dog. Oh, okie dokie then, Bella.
Bye, Bella.
See you later, Bella.
Someone else is off skis.
Yeah, Callum's off to bed as well. See you morning, mate.
See you in the morning.
Right, if you imagine you lot lining up for a haircut at college.
Well, I'm simplest, Amjad. I only want a bit trimming off at ends. Nothing too, He's seen what Frugal's put. I'm scared a nose hair trimmer will grab and spin me like a helicopter. She suddenly stopped and had a right go at me, shouting about me waiting, blah, blah, blah. I just laughed and shouted, okay, Karen. But the thing is, Gordo, you were responsible enough to know your dog and know that it does get dog aggressive. So you held back and you waited. You know what I mean? Tony says, bye, Callum, and take care.
Good night, chat. Good night, Tony. Come out, everybody.
But you know what I mean? But that's what a responsible dog owner does. You know his flaw is dog aggressive towards other dogs. So you held back. Karate says night, Callum. You know that he's got this flaw, and you did accordingly what you thought were right by holding back. Dr. Smith has put ha ha, Karen. So
It'd be alright if it were a name.
So yeah, I mean, I can't see what a problem was. Oh, I'm definitely going to his college then.
Yeah.
It's got a spa.
Well, I'll say then. I'll drop Mrs. P off. I'll have one flight drawn in London.
But you see, this is it, Gordo. You trying to teach him things and to stay and sit and whatever, but they've just got like rose tinted glasses on or goggles to the fact that you're trying to teach him, and they've in other ways they're blind to what you're trying to teach him.
Well, your name begins with K, so actually your first 3 letters.
But yeah, well, it does get me, and these that don't pick the poop up afterwards, that's another one of my pet peeves. You know what I mean? When they just sort of, they open the gob and, you and Bella can go in the spa. I will give you both good treatments. Job there, that's a date there, Amjad. Well, not a date, but you know what I mean. He says me and Bella can go in spa. So yeah. Can the spa treatment make my body about 30 years younger? I want a spa treatment that's going to make me body 30 years younger. He just told you a spider in mouth. Is it a big one, Callum? Oh dear. Says in the we're running round bedroom after a moth with slipper. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah.
Don't say we crunchy beetles.
Oh dear.
Go eat the spider.
Most dog walkers are okay. They know Ronnie and they say how well he's coming on. It just depends on what mood Mr. Ronnie is in, though. Some days he will have it about him. Well, it's like us. I mean, it's only like human behaviour, One day, But you see, Dr. Smith, that I've said all along that is one of my pet peeves. If you're a responsible dog owner, you've got poop bags and you pick up after your dog. But then that just, sit and watch it do a poop and then walk off. It does. I can imagine running up and down in the spa and cutting hair. But you see, we name our spiders, Tony. They all called Roger. Okay then, my lady. Thank you for coming in. We'll have to come over one of these days, and I'll make you some tiffin, either that or flapjacks. But yeah, I mean, we call all our spiders Roger.
Roger the Dodger.
Yeah, that were a thing and all. Not last night before. I killed one on stairs. I killed Rogers. I need a builder's bucket and shovel for Ronnie's poop. So yeah, but yeah, that is the one thing that does get me go. That, you know, they can clearly see the dog's doing a number 2, but they just, you know, once it's done, they walk off. Yeah, we've had a lot of Rogers. Oh dear. You know, some are smaller, some are bigger, and we keep saying, "Oh, that's Roger's granddad. Oh, that's Roger's baby. That must be his son." Roger the Spider, Jeanette. I call mine Fred. Fred 1. Well, we're on about Roger 200, aren't we?
Roger 2000.
Yeah, all spiders in our house are called Roger. Well, Callum's just flushed a Roger down bath plug hole. Oh dear. You know, and like if I go down to the downstairs toilet, I've just stomped on Roger with me slipper. Oh dear.
Oh yeah. You call her and watching the blow.
He said that one before. He says, we've got a giraffe in the hallway, apparently, according to Mrs. G. I've still not found the bugger. Hey, that won't be first time, Tony. He says he'll be back from the plug hole you watch, like Terminator. Oh dear.
Here comes Roger.
Oh dear. Oh, while I think about it, I'll show Tony my plaque that I got from Blackpool, and it's first time I've ever come across a plaque with my name on it, Tony. So yeah, when we went to we went about a month ago. So yeah, so that's what I bought, and I was going, Chris, quick, come over here. And he wondered what I ran about. I went, there's a plaque with my name on it. There's a plaque with my name on it. So yeah. So I said to Chris, you've got to get it me. You've got to get it me. You know, there's plaques with Jean on and Janet, and it's first time I've ever seen a plaque with my name on it. So it just had to get at me, and especially when it says Jeanette's kitchen. She told old Blackpool. Well, it was first time I'd ever come across anything with my name on it. You know, you look for key rings, you look for, door plaques and everything, and they're all either Jean or Janet or Gina, or, that's first time I've ever come across anything with my name on it. But yeah, I mean, we went, I think it's about a month ago, isn't it now?
Yeah.
It's about a month ago, Tony.
That really hot weather.
Oh yeah, that Friday when it wraps, I got burnt to a crisp, Tony. Before Ed were all burnt, all my arm and back of my neck, and it was that really, really hot Friday. Mrs. G has got one exactly the same with her name on it. We got it in Weymouth. But that's first time I've ever seen anything, and I mean anything, with Jeanette on it. You can get, blimey, looks like I have a list of YouTubers coming to college salon. Chris haircut, Bella and Jeanette spa treatments, and Carla wash and blow dry. Jeanette's kitchen, keep out, genius at work, and that means you, Chris and Callum.
Yeah, but who's going to cook tea, Tony?
But yeah, I says to Chris, I says, we can't go home without not getting that. It's the very first time I've ever come across a plaque with my name on it. I said, if I never see one again, I says, I'll regret not getting it. So we got it, me. So, yeah, so it just had to get it, me. So, oh, you hadn't seen my other little, my other little thing I come back with as well, Tony. There you go. You like it? I can't really put it fully on because I've got like one of these scrunchy things in the back of my ear. So yeah, so you just have to get a kiss me quick at, don't you, when you go to Blackpool? So yeah, it's a pink frilly Stetson. So yeah, that's another thing that I just had to get a kiss me quick at. But I've got one of these like scrunchy things so I can have my hair up, so I can't really fit it on properly. I was in Wilco's earlier, and you know the flask type bottles with the letters on it, someone had rearranged them to spell several rude words.
I bet it went shelf stackers.
No. Tony says, wow, you can't go to Blackpool without getting one of them, Jeanette. Did all the guys line up to kiss you and make Chris jealous? No. But same as I said, it's a keepsake, you know, if I mean, because it's about 30 odd years since I last went to Blackpool. So we only went for a couple of days. We went on Friday and come back Sunday.
Planning to go for another week, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, we're hoping to go for lights, for illuminations. So I hired a mobility scooter while we were there, so it just made it all better, because it meant I could go places, you know, without sort of having to walk a bit, stop, walk a bit, stop. Yeah, we get the message going out. Oh dear. Oh dear.
You took a photograph.
Yeah. Same as Chris says, you ought to take a photograph of it. Good. If I'd have seen that, I'd have been, Chris, come here, come and take a picture of this. Come take a picture of this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, you've got to laugh about it, haven't you? You know, probably person that did it thought it were funny. It says I roared when I seen it. I wish I'd had my camera on me. Yeah, I'd have been, Chris, quick, come and take a picture of this. Come and take a picture of this.
Go back tomorrow and see if he's still there.
I wonder if anybody's noticed it other than Gordo. Oh dear. Oh dear. They probably took them off at shelves. They're probably saying some smart Alex thinks they're being funny. Oh dear. Oh dear. But yeah, I'd have been absolutely peeing my pants. I would, if I'd have seen it.
Oh dear.
It's going away. You see, this is what I'm saying about lockdown. I mean, even that, you know, we'd be saying, quick, get a picture of this. this is what lockdown's done to us, you know. So yeah, you know, it's you know, when it. Oh, his brother bought some garden chairs from Wilco's last week.
Ooh.
Thank you, Tony. Well, this is what I'm saying about you know, about the pandemic. You know, it's these little sort of things that excite us, or you know, tickle us fancy. You know what I mean? Gordo says, my favourite trick when the kids were small in the toy store were to set off all the musical plush toys, then walk away.
Especially at Christmas time. When
that's Chris's favourite trick. You know, when like Own Bargains and Pound Stretcher and B&M and everything have got all these things, and it says, please press me. Chris goes along one by one pressing.
Well, it asks you to press them.
Well, that's it.
So that what you're doing. Well, it just say press me.
But yeah, you know, it's you know, same as I said. If it's taught me one thing, Tony, you've got to keep positive, and you know, you've got to, you know. You surprise yourself at what things you find funny when you know, you're not going out anywhere, or you know, and where you find excitement, as in, you know, funny things. And I used to play bogies with my youngest in the supermarket. Amjad says, you know what's funny? Me and my auntie were at Wilco's last Saturday. The towels were 25%, I'm assuming 25% off. My auntie went crazy and mad. She was like, hey. I said, calm down, woman. It's only a towel. Oh, dear. But this is it. This is what I'm saying, Amjad. You know, your auntie were excited about them having 25% off towels. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying about the pandemic. It's just small things like that, what you get excited about. And same as you said, you know, it's only towels. But you know what I mean? It's hi, Mark, how are you? You know, it's these little things that, you know, normally you won't get excited about, but because we've had a pandemic and you can't get out all that often, and now restrictions have been lifted a little bit, you know, and you're allowed to, you know, you're allowed to go out a bit more. It's, oh, you know, you're getting excited over, you know, to get some weird looks from shoppers, but at least we're able to do the shopping without no hassle. Oh, dear. But you know what I mean? It's funny how this pandemic has made people get excited about normally things that they won't get excited about. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, it's so strange, you know. And you're looking for that giggle, you're looking for that, you know, bit of gossip, or you're looking for you know, something out the ordinary happening, because you're that bored living in you know, in your four walls, that you know, you're craving excitement, you're craving, you know, Dad says my auntie bought 3 towels for 25% off. she nearly started dancing. I was like, oh, I'm going to cover my eyes. And well, I'd have just said, well, she's not with me. Oh, Mark's been to Blackpool for a day out today.
Oh. What were they like?
I haven't told you what the granddaughter came out with the other day. Me and Mrs. G could have died. Oh, come on then.
Oh dear.
A swear word. Oh dear. Again, he says. You know what we like for a little bit of gossip, Gordo. But we wanted to go back to Blackpool for illuminations. Illumination? Oh no, because it's not September yet, is it?
September to Friday. We want to get booking now.
Yeah, I know, but I sent an email off to that hotel because I've been singing. Oh dear. And it rained. Well, I think it's been the same everywhere, Mark. You know, it's been one of them days where it's been blustery, it's been sunny, we've had showers in between, you know, we've had a bit of everything. We were out shopping when we came across two women in full burqas. She pipes up, why are those dressed up for Halloween? Sorry. But you see, this is the thing. I mean, she's only a toddler. She don't understand, you know, these sort of things. You know what I mean? But I mean, I can understand you. You know, you're being. Guess what? What did you? Is it raining men or something like that? But the thing is, a little child, a little child. I would have just walked out of Wilco's and let my auntie enjoy the towel section. You'd probably be 18 hours, Amjad, singing in the rain.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, to a toddler like that, you know, these things, you know, they come out with such things, and I know, you know, your embarrassment and everything, Gordo, but you can't tell what, you know, like a 2-3-year-old's going to come out with, can you? You know what I mean? You know, you can't tell them it's you know, a dress. See you later, Tony.
See you later, Tony.
I'll be on again Friday, Tony. You know, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Tuesday. Yeah. But yeah, you know, I mean, unless you know, you're going to sit down with her and, you know, go about the old religion thing. But you know what I mean?
We dress like a pillar box.
You know, you can't you can't explain to a kid that young about religion and, you know, and why they dress like that. You know, as embarrassing as it is, you know, you sort of just got to go with the flow, if you know what I mean. Singing in the rain in Blackpool beside the seaside. But yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I think that's meant, Jeanette, you were right. My auntie would have been in the towel section for hours. But oh dear, you know, it's you see, the thing is, Amjad, Chris knows me, and he knows sort of I'm same. If I see something, you know, he knows what I'm like. So in turn, I you know, 25% off, you know, you know what I mean? You know, I'd just be exactly the same. It's a woman thing, Amjad. You know, you've just got to leave us to his own devices, and at one point, I mean, you know, like how they have them. So, well, some of them used to have like a bench at front, right at front near cash arts and everything. Chris used to leave me to my own devices, and him and Callum used to go and sit on bench, knowing that I'd be hours. Do you know bakery section is on aisle 15? That's the thing. Well, look at that. I mean, this is, for instance, if we go shopping, I do always go to the bakery section. Now, I was on the bakery section and I was looking at something, and this woman come in and she says, "Excuse me, Doc." She says, "I've just bought these 3," and she bought 3 of these different size springform tins. So she says, "I've just bought these," she says, "and I'm making I'm making my nephew a birthday cake." And she says, basically, he's into magic and magic tricks and whatever. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm baking him a cake, but on the decoration on top, she wanted to do like hearts, diamonds, spades, and clubs. I'm not kidding you. I must have been there about an hour, sort of trying to advise her on best stuff to buy and, you know, and everything. And Chris and Callum's just stood there like this, you know, and I must have been. It's true though. He'd got his phone out. I don't know whether we're watching YouTube or what we're watching, but I'm stood. Well, I were in bugger like, but I was rattling away to this woman, and she kept saying, "Well, which do you think's best icing? And is this ready? What do you think to this ready-made icing?" And see you later, Amjad. Thanks for coming in, and don't dream about towels. Gordo says she bought 3 large Lenore fabric conditioners. Normally they are £6 odd. She paid 80p each. Do we need the bottles of Lenore? Oh dear. But this is it, Gordo. Us women can't resist a bargain. But I mean, Chris is right. He were watching. I don't know what he were watching on his phone, but I were rattling away to this, and I must have been rattling away to her for about an hour. You know. No, of course I'm not going to dream about towels. But yeah, you know, she were picking my brain. In other words, you know, which icing's best? What do you reckon to this? You know, what colour would you? Oh, you know what I mean? You know, but the thing is, she must have known I knew what I was talking about, because she sort of, I've just bought these. First question was, do you do a lot of baking? And then Lily says, well, it's Pope Catholic. You know what I mean? But I said, oh yeah, you know what I mean. And I says, you know, I'm always baking. So she says, well, you know, I've never sort of, I've done it here and there, but I've never made a birthday cake. And, you know, we were there. It must have been an hour, you know, asking me which icing's best. What do you know, do you, what cream do you put inside, you know, a cake? And would you just put cream in it, or would you put jam in it? And then I want to cover it with icing. And, you know, what do you think to this red rolled icing? I says, well, as a rule, I don't use a lot of it. But if I were you, I'd use like white as your base. And then, you know, you know, obviously you need black and red, because obviously spades and clubs is black and hearts and diamonds is red. So, you know, I says, but it all depends sort of, you know, what other decoration you're using. You know, are you putting a ribbon around it, or, you know, are you just leaving it plain, and, you know, and things like that. You know what I mean? But you know, I says, well, for a first attempt, I won't go too sort of, you know, I won't go too overboard with it being your first cake. I said, just think simple. You know what I mean? Just think simple, and you know, while you want it to look impressive and you don't want it to look a mess, you don't want to go overboard and make it look too much. So after about an hour, I think, you know, while I was shopping, I saw an ad in a window. It said, television for a $1, volume stuck on 4. There's no way I can turn that down. Oh dear. That's something good I would come out with. Oh dear. Well, you see, funny thing is, I mean, we got a telly off at Marketplace on Facebook, but we have to turn it off and on manually because the on and off button on the remote is broke. So basically, Chris has to get out of it. You know, it's one month we're going in bedroom, so we have to get out of bed to turn telly off. So, so yeah, you know, same as Chris says, it works. Everything else works on it. It's just that you can't turn it off and on with remote. You know.
No, not Gordo.
See you later, Gordo. Yeah, I'm gonna close it down in a minute anyway, because we've gone 11. So
2 hours ago.
yeah, it's just gone 2 hours. So so yeah, so I'll probably be closing it down anyway. So thank you for everyone coming in, and I do appreciate you know, you coming in and supporting me and everything. So night off tomorrow, so I'll be streaming again Friday. So I'll see you all later, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Losing my voice.
Hey. My man walks into the shopping mall, picks up his lead dog by the leash and starts spinning over his head. Security, sir, what are you doing? My man, nothing, why? Just looking around. My man walks into a shopping mall.
Yeah.